What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to my nonsense. So I'm just kind of chilling out here at the motel on this rainy Sunday, and I figured I'd make a video on my little trucker blog here and give you an update. I made the merge. I'm officially a Nomad now. So I don't know how much I really said in my last video because I can't freaking remember, but I gave up the apartment. I moved all my shit into a storage unit, and it is the same storage unit that I parked my rig at, so at least I have everything all in one spot. And I'm going to be living in the rig and in motels on the weekends or whatever my off time is. You know, basically because I'm always in the rig anyway, so I was only home like maybe 3 days a month, and I was paying $1,500 a month for that apartment. Doesn't make any sense, and I wanted to save up all the money over the next year, maybe more if this goes well. I'm actually over in the city where I'm picking up the rig, and I go pick that up in the morning. I gotta run back to the storage unit, load all my shit in it, and get the truck ready, and then I believe I'll be heading out Tuesday morning, I'm thinking. I did run into a little bit of an issue that's going to be an issue, is like I'm at the Super 8 right now. That's not nice. It's not a ghetto, it's alright, but it's pretty old. And you know, being the weekend and everything, fuck, I got $250 into this place just for 2 nights for the Super 8. And what I run into over on the lakeshore is motels that are like $79 a night over there. They'll jump up to like fucking $250 a night on the weekends because it's lakeshore and everybody wants to come to the beach and all that shit, right? So I'm kind of hoping my off days fall more on weekdays, and I'm just gonna have to stay in the truck as much as possible. I like to get motels because, you know, it just gives you a little more room to stretch out, move around a little bit, wander around, get out of the truck. I mean, in this particular case, I tell you what, with this bed over here and the sheets and shit, fuck, I'd rather be in my truck, man. I got better bedding and everything in my truck. I'd be more comfortable. But we'll get all the details of that worked out. I'm just kind of, I've done this before. I did it for like 8 months once. And once you get rolling with it and get used to it, it's not bad. Obviously, if you're a single dude like me. You bank a lot of freaking money that way. So it's a good deal in the aspect that I don't have to really worry about anything, literally, other than doing my freaking job, my laundry, you know, keeping my truck clean, and I don't gotta clean the house no more or nothing, you know. And I don't have to worry about getting back, you know. I don't have to be like, oh man, they're dispatching me over here and I want to get home. I mean, I still want to get home, ride my bike and shit like I said, but it's all about making money this year. As far as the company that I'm going to work for, I'm actually pretty happy about that. This is a company that I worked for like 7 or 8 years ago. And I worked for them, I think, for like 2.5 years or something like that. I did not have a problem with them. They were a good company. They're a good group of guys. You know, they're easy to get along with. They're cool dudes and all that, and you can trust them. I mean, they're still running a trucking company, so you know, you'd be lazy or you fuck around or whatever like that, they will let you know. But other than that, they're just chill as hell. They're cool as hell. It's one of those deals, like last time I worked here, my wife drove me over here. I grabbed the truck. I never came back here for like 2 years, you know, until I brought the truck back. I just went to my house and that was it. So I'm going to grab a truck and trailer tomorrow. The only reason that I left here the last time is because you have to stay out for 2 weeks. And at that time I was still married and I was having issues in my marriage, so I was trying to get back more often. So I quit so that I could get a job where I was back every week, which obviously didn't work because I still got divorced, right? But just to let you know, that's why I quit here. And I left here on good terms, which, you know, I don't always do at some of my jobs, as you guys know. And I'll mill around the motel here, watch some movies, rest and shit, get up in the morning bright and early, find me an Uber, get over there, grab that truck, get it down, get it loaded up, and then we'll know a lot, right? So here we go, the Uber is on its way, and we're gonna go see what kind of truck I get. Alrighty, so things are going good, man. I got everything squared away. The road test is over and I'm on my own. I'm actually on my second load. The road test consists of me delivering a load and coming over here and picking up a load. And then the safety guy who went with me had someone come pick him up while I'm getting loaded. I don't know where I'm going after that. But man, I got lucky. This truck is brand spanking fucking new. Alright, and you know I love it. Because like I said, I worked here a while back and I did a really good job for these guys. So this is my chance to kind of redeem myself after some of my nonsense. And they're paying me good, $300 a day salary. So, but the truck's completely set up, man. It's got APU, carrier APU on it. I don't know, Detroit diesel in it. It's 2023 Freightliner Cascadia. And I will do a tour later when I get it all set up and cleaned up. And I don't know what I'm doing with this load right here. They forgot that I have to go by and get all my stuff. You know, they're gonna send me out right now, and I'm like, yo, dude, I came up here and I was in a motel last night. I didn't bring all my gear with me. So we gotta run over there and get that and find out. Well, I'll tell you what, these guys don't mess around, man. So I delivered a load. I went and picked up another load, dropped that in the yard, went and picked up this load that I got delivered in the morning. And I just had enough time to swing by my fucking storage unit here and throw all the shit in the back of my pickup so I can throw it up in this truck. Because I gotta get on down the road and make my delivery, man. I didn't really expect all that to go that fast, man. So we'll get settled in. At least the truck's brand new, so it's not like a fucking pigsty or anything in there. So it looks like we're going to be a lot of holding the camera in my hand this week, because I didn't bring none of my camera stands or nothing. As a matter of fact, I packed them up. I got to dig through my storage unit and fucking find them. I got like a list of shit that I accidentally packed that I probably shouldn't have packed. But anyway, oh fuck, I'm over here waiting to get it unloaded this morning. Got a little bit of shit settled last night before I went to bed. Yesterday was kind of a long day, you know, the first day, as always is. This morning I got up bright and early. I'm actually fucking pretty well settled in here. And then switching it around to have that seating area underneath the bunk like that in these Freightliners. Yeah, I don't know about it, man. It's going to be cool like on 34-hour resets, or, you know, when I'm doing 48 hours in the truck or whatnot. Rearranging your storage. You know, like I'm so used to just stuffing all my shit underneath that bunk, my suitcases and soda and all that shit. Yeah, I had to kind of like reconfigure where I'm going to put everything. I'm not real sure how it's going to work here for the 4th of July type deal. I'm probably going to end up with some time off. And that's really one thing that, you know, I got to learn, and different things come up with this whole nomad lifestyle here. Because I would rather work through the 4th of July, because I want to make the money, for one, because I've been off. But for two, like, fuck, if I'm off, then I really kind of got to get a motel. I don't need to. I have this truck. I mean, they just gave it to me. So I have it, but if I take the truck to the truck stop, then I can't get to my Harley. Unless I drop my trailer, but a lot of truck stops don't really want you dropping your trailer. So I gotta figure out the logistics of all that nonsense and how all that's gonna work. And I'm kind of hoping not to lose the money on the 4th. But I do love these fucking day pay ones. This is the second one I've had. You know, I did that salary one a while back, and I thought that one was gonna work out. But it didn't work out because that place was kind of shady. And the way that it just, you could never figure it out. Like, it was supposed to be $1,800 a week salary, which was fine, but then when you got your check, it didn't add up. You know, it never fucking added up to, oh, you were wrong, you know, whatever. They always had some sort of fucking excuse. They're like prorate days and shit. So it wasn't all that great. Well, this one, I like doing it. Like like I said, I did this before. I get $300 a day. That's pretty good, because you don't really get that running. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you can do more than that running, but it depends on where you're running and how good your loads are and all that kind of shit. And then usually, even if you run solid, say you do 700 miles for a couple of days, you're going to have a day like unloading and reloading, and then a couple more days, 700, another day unloading, reloading type deal. So the way it always balances out, yeah, you might do 350, for 2 days, and then one day you do 220 or something. What I like about this shit is that, like, it's kind of stress-free because you're getting your $300 no matter what, right? Now, you got to stay rolling. These guys they'll jump right up your ass, man. I worked for them before. If you're fucking around, stopping and taking time over your 10 and all that kinds of shit, they'll call you right up. But, it's nice. It's less stressful because you're getting your $300 a day. So if wherever they send you, if you got to sit and wait, who cares? You're getting paid. But also, with the ELD logbooks, you can't work over 14 hours a day. I haven't actually noticed I haven't been here long enough to know if these guys pause their logbooks. So technically you could, but you'd be sitting. I got one for all you truckers out there. You've been there. You'll get a good laugh. So yesterday I went to this place. It was like really tight. I mean, really tight. Employee cars parked all around and everything. First shot. I backed it in first shot, right? I get here to this Menards. Wide open. All you gotta do is pull up here on the left, pull straight in front of the docks, back straight in. Took me 2 tries. You've been there. But we're good with it, right? So yeah, one thing I'm gonna have to work out with this company is they only wash their trucks once a month here, I guess. Man, I don't know about all that. You know how I am, man. That's alright in the winter. But I'm not opposed to washing it myself if I can find some place to hook up my power washer. Boy, now here's something else I might have to get used to, man. In trucking, generally on the holidays, you're fucking scrambling. Other than, like, usually Christmas and Thanksgiving, they pretty much know everybody wants to be off. Now, the last 2 Christmases, I worked because I volunteered. But all the other holidays, I always work. The 4th of July coming up here, I mean, I'm talking fucking, like, 7 years or some shit since the last time I had the 4th of July off. Well, this company right here, I forgot about it. And it actually don't work that good for me because I've been off, so I want to stay running and make some money. But had I been out on the road this whole time, I'd be a happy motherfucker right now. They do mandatory holidays here. I forgot that. You have to take the holidays off. They shut down. So we're all getting back Friday night. And the soonest they sent a message, everybody's back Friday night. You can go out Tuesday or Wednesday. So you had to message them back, let them know. I told them Tuesday. I want to go out Tuesday, man. So that means I got Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. Which, like I said, if I'd been out here and I hadn't just had 2 weeks off and started this job, I'd be fucking like, sweet, dude, I got the whole 3 days off or 4. I'm gonna love that in the future, man. When I'm starting to burn out and shit, getting all the holidays off, and we get 1 paid day for that. So that's awesome. Oh man, the first week on a new job, even if you worked here before, is always interesting because you gotta get settled in and you gotta get used to all the procedures and all this crap. But I'm not sure if that's how it is here or not, because it wasn't like this the last time I worked here, which I'm fine with it. But like, I'm doing some short runs, like 2 hours, and I'll deliver, and then I'll go to a drop yard like an hour away and pick up another load and take that 2 hours and deliver it. But I get paid by the day, so I don't care, and I'm just kind of hanging out in the same area. And honestly, after all the years of like running California and Texas and Florida and shit, because I generally prefer that, I was getting pretty bored with the long haul shit because of that's all you do is drive all day. Now, in a while, I'll probably be like, dude, I want some longer runs, but right now it breaks up the monotony, stopping and doing a lot of deliveries and shit like that. So I'm good with it, but it might just be because we're coming up on the 4th of July weekend here, so things might be a little screwed up. It might be because it's my first week and they're seeing what I'm like. I don't know. But that's how it is, and I'm happy to be parked here at the Loves, chilling out. You ever wonder why Love showers are so big? I mean, they're nice, This one is. But they're fucking huge, man. You can live in that shower room. But I don't deliver till tomorrow morning, so I get to chill out here for like 13 hours, which is cool because I can kind of use the rest because I'm fucking old and decrepit. But check out this new addition to the Freightliner. Well, new to me. I don't know. Maybe they've been in there a minute, but I haven't seen it, and I actually like it. I've been using it quite a bit. They put a fucking table and shit back here. Check it out. So when that bunk's folded down, you know, it's just like a regular Freightliner Cascadia. You know, you got your TV and shit over there. But then you flip the bunk up and latch it against the wall, and this table just pops straight up. And then you flip the back of that chair up, and the back of that chair up, which I don't have any friends or anything, so I don't really need that chair over there. But this one I use. I actually like it. I wasn't sure about it at first because it kind of limited my storage space. As you can see, I got some shit stuff shoved underneath the table there. But I started using it and I was like, actually, this is pretty fucking awesome, man. I can kick back and eat my food and shit. But I had to do a little adjustment because normally that bunk like flips up and then it just latches against the wall. Well, I have one of those memory foam cooling pads on my mattress, which is fucking awesome. You should get one. I went for a lot of years without one. And this bed right here is more comfortable than the bed when I used to have a house and all the fucking motels I go to. I sleep way better in here because it's cooling and it's like 4 inches thick, I think. Something like that. But with that pad on there, it won't go up and latch. There's too much fucking shit with all my blankets and everything. So I had to put the old bungee cord on there, which works. Oh man, there's a lot of inefficiencies in the trucking. Let me tell you. So this load right here, I mean, I don't care. I'm a driver. I'll fucking run around empty if you want. But I bring this from the plant to TSC, and then TSC sells it to a milk plant down the road. And it has to go to the milk plant down the road on a flatbed because they unload outside, right? So we bring it over here, they unload it off here, and then bring a flatbed in, reload it onto the flatbed, and send it over there. Probably could just put it on the flatbed right from the plant. But everybody's got to get their I sold it to you money, right? I've had that happen in the past. We were talking about that before, like hauling milk down to like Florida and then people hauling milk out of Florida. Makes no sense. I guess it's beyond my pay grade. But one time I hauled water from Michigan out to Wisconsin, and then I reloaded my backhaul with water coming back to Michigan. I probably should have came back to this company sooner. I guess the only reason I didn't is because I lived way down yonder and they're way up there. But it's like deja vu going back to all these places that I fucking loaded and shit, I don't know, 7 years ago for 3 years, you know. So I've been to this place like fucking tons of times. And this particular place here, they load outside here, right? So there's a couple fellas back there on forklifts. You can't see them right now, but they just put a ramp up behind there and they fucking bang it, man. Like, they run 2 forklifts. I got 15 skids going in here and they'll run 2 forklifts, so it's like you're in and out of here like quicker and shit. A lot of this is like that. I'm gonna go into this company more about how they were founded and, you know, why it's so efficient and shit like that. I mean, it's not perfect. No fucking company is ever fucking perfect, right? You know, but the way that these guys did this company, it's kind of an interesting story, and I will do that later on. But for this holiday weekend, I am done after this, man, for real. And I'm gonna be home, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, by 5 o'clock, and it's Friday, right? When I was married, I could never get enough home time. When I have a girlfriend, I can never get home on time. Now, I'm fucking single, I don't even have a house, and I'm gonna be home 5 o'clock Friday, and I don't gotta leave until fucking Tuesday morning, man. So, oh man, damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? And so I don't even have anywhere to go tonight because the fucking motels are through the roof for the holiday weekend. So I am actually gonna go down the road here and fucking stay at the truck stop for tonight, and then I'm gonna park my rig in the storage unit tomorrow. I gotta go and move my other storage unit, my toolbox, my Harley, my kayaks, and all that shit over to the other storage unit tomorrow. Exciting shit, right? You want to know about that? And then I gotta go help my daughter get her yard all cleaned up. Other than that, fuck, I'm just riding my Harley. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing, man. Chilling out at the truck stop, doing laundry and shit. But they just built a brand new truck stop down the road from my storage spot, so I'm pretty happy about that. They got a laundromat in there, they got fucking showers, it's all brand new, and they got a restaurant. So I think that's pretty much gonna be home for a while right there. Well, this is most definitely a different experience in my life, because I guess we gotta jump back to the past a little bit. When I was married, you know, we had like 5 acres on the river, and it was way up north and all that shit. So when I would come off the road, a lot of times on the weekend, there would already be people up there. You know, they had their campers parked in my backyard, and everybody's grilling and chilling and gonna go kayaking and ride the quads and all that shit, right? So I was always in like a fucking hurry to get home. You know, I'd be on the phone and they'd be like, oh, you know, so-and-so's here and so-and-so's here. And I'm thinking, man, all these fucking people are at my house already. I want to get home. Hurry up. And then I got to run over here and drop this load and do this and do that. And I get all fucking anxious and get anxiety. Well, ain't this a bitch, man? I'm at my fucking storage unit. And apparently they don't let you in the gate until 6 a.m. 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. So down yonder, I can see my pickup, but I can't get to it. So we're just gotta fucking mill around out here and wait till 6 o'clock, right? I mean, technically I could jump the fence real quick, run back there, grab my pickup, drive it up to the gate, and then the gate would open up and I can go in, but I'm too lazy to walk that fucking far twice. So we'll wait till 6 o'clock. But anyway, this is my new ride. I like it. It's pretty sharp. I'm a big fan of the Freightliner Cascadia, as you all know. They got a lot of room, and now I got my little fucking table area and shit in there, man. I'm fucking chilling. Gotta get some chrome for the wheels though. Save my pilot points up. If you look way fucking back there, right? There's my pickup. But check this out. What fucking good is this gate and shit? If you just walk right up here to open motherfucker up. What the fuck? Damn it, I had to walk back there and get it. Look at the fence ends right there. You see that? You have to walk right around the fucking fence. Oh, fuck. Get my exercise today, right? It's kind of a long walk, man. I had to bring my pickup up here, open the gate, quick, run out and grab the truck. But this is the spot, man. It goes way the fuck back there. It'll probably fill up. They just opened it up. $130 a month, which sounds like a lot, but dude, it depends. Everything always depends on what your situation is. But I was driving like the south side of Grand Rapids, so I was spending that and fucking gas in my pickup to get back and forth. So it's whatever, man. Could technically sleep here, over here by the woods and shit. I probably will occasionally. So that toolbox has to go on this here freaking trailer, right? Check that toolbox out. That's fucking antique right there, son. I bought that shit in the mid-90s. Well, it's actually bigger than it looks in the video. But it's fucking full of Mac tools and shit, man. It's fucking heavier than hell. So you gotta take the come along and fucking come along and onto the trailer, which I'm sick of lugging the sucker around, but I ain't getting rid of my damn tools. The box is kind of a piece of shit, but got a lot of good tools. I want to get that done so I can go ride that motherfucker over there, right? And then my fucking kayaks, and I got my bicycle, right, that I never fucking ride anymore. I should start riding that. A tisket, a tasket, that takes care of that shit, right? Now we just gotta come back and get that bitch. I think I'm just gonna have my daughter give me a ride over here, but I got the old toolbox up on there. Check out that antique, huh? I paid a lot of money for that back in the day. Got kayaks in there, gonna go use those tomorrow. Might as well leave them in the truck. And have my daughter give me a ride back out here, because let me tell you a story about, I don't feel like fucking strapping that motorcycle down. It'd be way better to just fucking just ride it back. Well, the moving's a done deal. I just gotta go get my bike, but now I'm off to mow my daughter's grass and she'll take me to get my bike. But anyway, check this fucking bullshit out, man. This bullshit ass country with all this fucking regulations and rules and fuck. I go to get a fucking P.O. box at the post office spot where I park my rig. And I realize, because the lady helped me out on it, so you can't renew your fucking driver's license. You can't get a registration for your vehicle or nothing like that without a fucking permanent address. That's dumb, man. What the fuck? You don't need my fucking address. You just need my name. Maybe I live in here. What the fuck? So I got around it because I have a female friend that said I could use her fucking address, which would probably be easier anyway. I don't have to go check my mail, so you can just throw it all away. It's mostly just junk. But let me tell you, man, it's so fucking frustrating. All the rules. Mission accomplished, man. Got everything moved. Got my daughter's yard all good. Even got me a shower over at my daughter's house. You know, it's pretty weird. I usually like own a home and shit, and I'm like drifting around borrowing showers and shit. Now it's time to hop on that bitch and go have some fun for the rest of the weekend.